And it's like, probably gonna have to build a totally new team with it.
Online, build a new DJOD team to take on co-op.
Let's do this. Should be
Button,
interesting.
select triangle button
least.
options.
Going to be interesting. It might even be frustrating having to build, go through London, etc., etc. We'll find a way. Hopefully we get some viewers locking in. Alright. As we got to build up a new team. Oh, by the way, power cuts and the wire short circuiting, one or the other, has happened today, so I couldn't get on earlier. It's just fingers crossed it won't happen again. Subscribe to Real Crazy Critic. It's a dope channel. Fire. Rare hip hop stuff, riots, protests in London stuff, football stuff, entertainment comedy videos over there, all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, everyone's gonna hear us because we're doing multiplayer. Realeyes Bars, REALEYESBARS. Alright, automatically share their voice
Streaming
chat,
privacy
chat,
players streaming the
list.
game will automatically share their
enough.
voice chat, text chat, and friends list with their
Choose
viewers. If you choose to interact with the streamer, your interactions may be recorded and broadcasted. Okay.
Well, naturally. Okay, so how do you know who's actually streaming would be a good question though. Alright.
Online, welcome.
So
Rebecca, I'll cook
we can
season
free
4.
roam. We're gonna need to grab us a team, you know? Build up a team. We haven't got the team that we built, you know, that we grinded hard and put together. We're literally from scratch here.
DJOD app installed. Your boring factory optic has been officially cracked, which means that your Bagley AI assistant has also been upgraded to the super intelligent, super useful, questionably ethical version. That's me, and you are a prospective DJOD recruit, a sweet supple summer fawn taking your first steps into the minefield that is London. Let's do our best to keep you alive, shall we? DJOD started as a hacker collective, but we evolved into a high-tech resistance that stands up for anyone who's tired of taking society's shit. Here's what we're up against today.
Subscribe to Real Crazy Critic,
organization that uses the dark web to sell everything from pills to people.
as well as Realeyes Bars.
There's the crypto fascists at SARS who use London's world-class surveillance infrastructure to keep you oppressed. And there's the regular fascists at Albion who use boots and guns and stuff to do the same thing. Still interested?
It's gonna be fun.
So, now here's the rub. In order to push back against the corrupt power structure of the city, DJOD had to grow, but the larger it got, the more it became part of that power structure itself. So, short version, we had to find a way to keep ourselves accountable. Stupid version, who DJODs the DJOD? That's why we decentralized DJOD into a series of small, independent cells. Our civilian contacts identify threats to their communities, and these independent cells are free to deal with those threats however they want. Though to be honest, it usually
Alright,
involves a lot
let's
of stun
roam
guns and
London and
tactics.
smash things up.
It's up to you to build one of these cells from the ground up. But before we
Build
make this
cell?
marriage official, we have to make sure you're up to fighting hordes of highly trained mercenaries and drones with flesh-melting missiles. Between you and me, we've burnt through a lot of well-meaning dog walkers. You got all that? Good. Operative registration confirmed. You've been activated.
Sweet as. Realeyes Bars.
Right. Before you go around calling yourself a resistance cell, you're going to need at least one more person on your team.
Moving.
Plus, then if you die, I've got a spare.
Hang on. What?
Nothing. You're going to be using something called influence to recruit them. We'll explain what that is later. If you've got enough, we'll contact any person you target and convince them to join. Now, have a look around and choose your first recruit.
Recruit as in one of these people here?
You're gonna hurt yourself for that. And don't. Blast.
Back off, please.
Hold up, so... Right. Starting off as basic. I guess we need like a personal vehicle, no? Which one's best? Whoa!
This is not justice.
This dude's fighting her. Is that one best?
I've dealt with enough shit today. Traitors to the people.
This is my...
I have no idea what sort of thing we should be aiming for here. Hey, what's up, dude? I can't add a person, like, I just need to grab someone to work with, so to speak. It's basically gonna be someone pretty damn basic then. I don't get how we recruit anybody. Recruit an operative.
Map current location.
And they make it sound easy. Do we team up with someone or what?
Everyone deserves a home. This is awful. Your horse. Everyone deserves a home.
Well, this will make it
Save the pound.
Okay. Save the pound. Fair enough. I remember back in the day when it was all about...
Now it's time for a little test drive.
Great. I've got a little errand for you. A copper had a few too many
About
in the pub last
whether
week
the
and
euro would
blabbed
come
up
or
and
not.
down about this.
And who is this?
Did Bagley not mention me? Honestly. My name's Connie, but some of your lot just call me the proprietor. I run the pub on top of that safe house over by Parliament.
All right, sorry. It's my first day. I just got a little excited.
Yeah, jitters. It's all right. Come around later and we'll meet properly. Now it's time for your first mission. Bagley will push you the details.
We could always use more intel. Good thing you have me. And I have located a captain that has exactly what we need.
Thanks, Bags.
If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly, if you wouldn't mind, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much, yeah? Seriously, no, hold on. Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess. Listen. Breathe, all right? Yes, that's spot on. Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. At the end of the day, I just think he's a shit. He's shit, and his husband's a shit, and his sister's the biggest shit of all. And they're just awful people. I swear, restaurants should have a kids-only section. And I don't just mean fast food joints, but like proper restaurants. Just be a bunch of overbearing shit. That doesn't mean a different screaming child who won't eat their flipping vegetables. I can't stand it. The rest of us. Yeah. Pay them what he wants. Don't have anywhere to stay. This is terrible. What is it? Yeah, that's nice. How did I get it?
I wasn't planned to go like that.
P19SHLBPW left the game.
Yeah, the volume on that needs to go down, doesn't it?
You're in. Now find the thing.
Money Gribbers left the game.
Drones are for the benefit of everyone. Interfering with their service isn't fine.
Oh, brilliant. Anything's better than a power shortage, power cut, whatever the hell.
Just because it could be used maliciously. I mean, I don't hear you complaining about the free Wi-Fi all over London.
Nice to see you again.
Or the fast package delivery services. Even the drones you're talking about are just safe. We're lucky to have them, really.
Alright, we're kind of on the wrong level for this. Nice. Seriously?
That's the target. Should be hackable.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Target malfunctioning.
Right, going into lockdown.
Going into lockdown. Shoot, that's not good. Alright. Okay.
300 years. Germ theory was introduced in the 1550s. And the doctor...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a few issues. Already. Didn't take long, did it?
Hello again.
You know what's wrong with this world? Everybody's got a problem with someone else, and none of them will shut the fuck up about it.
Saffron, brother.
Not acting like myself.
My twin.
Always been myself.
What's up, G?
Arrogant, nihilistic, narcissistic form I am myself. Particularly obstinate and a tad alcoholic who has me on edge, but I am a
Alright, we got... Ooh, perfect. This thing here. We gotta get into this hospital in London. How's your day been? My G, my bro, my twin. Basically, we got no team. Well, next to no team. Some of this thing. Alright. Oh, shit. Hopefully we can get this.
Transfer complete. I'll get to work crunching this data for you. Well done. I'll have a trophy sent round later.
One thing we can do.
Operation complete. Update your dating profiles because you can now officially call yourself a DedSec operative.
You got yourself a proper resistance cell now. Come on back round the pub when you're ready. I like to meet everybody at least once.
These are ideal recruits. But you need rank. How's my day? Oh, bro, not too bad. Yeah, just doing some investment work. Trying to make that money. Which, yeah, it didn't go too bad at all. Like, come to think of it, I checked the balance on that now. I gave some rare footage over to Real. I think that's kind of, well, hopefully popping off. Some good stuff. Money and investment wise, yes! Fuck yeah. Finally got to my new target of money. Invest with me if you want to invest money. I'm good at it. Scarily so. My only worry being that they say what goes up must come down, which, yeah, hopefully that won't be the case. Alright. Guess we're leaving the car behind.
Map current location.
It's got a decent little car as well. I'm not sure how many are locked into the stream. But yeah, as said, investments, I'm good at that stuff. Hit me up or holler the team. realeyesbars. Obviously ask for me because other people on the team probably won't have a clue how to quadruple your money in a day. Doesn't always work like that, of course. Can't always make that in a day, but sometimes make more. Alright, comment section. New lyrics. How's the UK today? London's all good. There's a lot of talk about the Free Palestine protest marches that are gonna go on tomorrow. I don't think the police have made it so that protests can't happen, but there was talk of that because there's this Armistice Day thing and talk of a clash. Saffron, these lyrics you got, they like 100% fresh, like brand new and not recorded yet, or? Alright, yada yada yada. I don't know how he saw this. Okay. There's gotta be someone we can take off of this list already. Those two are the same, for example, so. Alright, that'll be. I'll check comment section in 1 second. Just try to get off of this thing. Yeah, there should be some madness going on tomorrow. Real life London, no doubt there will be. Hindsight. Not just this. Oh wait, he takes this damage. Da 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 da. These two are basically the same. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Where'd that dude go? That is peak. How far can that guy have gone? Oh, that's well annoying. There's a... Ooh, dang. Okay.
Catherine McCleary, Albion contractor, L3 button social, square button abandon recruitment, circle button back.
Alright, so we don't want to be losing sight this guy is a potential recruit. Jeez. Alright, damn. I shouldn't have filled this thing up so quick. Team injury time, sure. I'm sure there's someone else that said, yeah, man, there's plenty that say the whole recruitment thing. Alright, let's rock and roll through. Alright, so if I want to see who do you support, you know, I won't release that new song until I finish music video, working on it, because working on current Oh sweet, so you're bringing out a new video with current stuff that's released, I'm guessing. Support as in like football team? It's not the easiest question, you know. Alright, give me literally, I'll say about 20 seconds before I run to the next room, run straight back. 20 seconds.
Team Police Soffit Auto Mechanic recruited by Operative Owen Brady. Range Heavy Melee Weapon. Evasive Driving. Escape Pursue Faster. Weapons LTL 68 PLTL MP9 Gadget Electroshock Trap Cross button edit L1 button switch tab left R1 button switch tab right L3 button social circle button back.
Alright, my twin, what's up? Back. And the other 4 or 5, however many people streaming in. Right, let's get to business. And it's got to be an easier way to... I need an easier way to see comments out, but could have them like on half the screen, but don't know about that one. Okay. My original guy was a psychiatrist. News to me.
Cool, I like your pub. It's bigger inside than I thought it would be.
Good, it's working then. And nice work with that little errand. I mean it. So, you were wondering about influence earlier?
Go on.
See, your DedSec cell is just one of many.
She's got a northern
Roughly,
accent, like
influence is
northern
how we keep
England.
track of your contributions to the larger DedSec network.
Definitely
you can
not
use it to
London
target
accent.
a new operative for recruitment or for field upgrades like new equipment. The idea is that the more you put into the network, the more you can take out of it.
Cool. Cheers.
You're very welcome. Anyway, that's it for now. Get out there and do some good for people. We'll talk soon.
Okay, so earning influence.
Using influence, earning influence, earn influence by
Do
completing
daily and weekly
weekly
challenges,
and increasing your
increase
seasonal
rank.
recruiting. Use influence to recruit new operatives to DedSec tech upgrades. Influence can also be
Recruit
spent on tech
people.
upgrades that improve DedSec's abilities. Cross button, got it.
And abilities, etc. All that yada yada blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm shockingly pleased with how investments are going. That's making some money, obviously. Real life.
Online
All that
activities, activities in London. Find assignments and city
Find
events
assignments and
around
city
London.
events.
Cooperative
She's
modes.
annoying, this
Join
AI
team of
speaker.
up to 4
Join
players
a
to
team
complete co-op
up to
missions
4
and
players.
tactical ops.
And
PvP
subscribe to
Spider
Real Eyes
Arena,
Bars channel, you know,
completing a
and Real
multiplayer
Crazy Freak,
free-for-all
and of course
deathmatch
brother
cross
there,
button, got it.
Safwan Sophie. Alright, join team up to 4 players, co-op, tactical ops, compete in a free-for-all deathmatch. Jeez. This birdie's not on our team then, she's like, not telling us what to do. We got a legend here, so... Alright. Where do we go with this one? Thinking, guys, we should go in with a legend. What's that? What are you saying, brother?
Aiden Pierce, vigilante, exposed
Yeah, I
mayor
can
of
see
Chicago
comments
for
right now.
murder. Focus, slow-mo
Are
aiming
you
after
up to
top
something?
down. Aiden's
Something
arsenal,
music?
versatile weapon combination.
Music?
System crash, disable electronics in the area.
What do you mean, like working
well-timed reload, but
on
salmon,
mixes,
weapons,
like?
custom foy, 357, LTL goblin,
Oh my
cross
gosh,
button,
this.
square button swap to operative.
Sorry for the
L1
AI
button switch tab
woman.
left, R1 button switch tab right, L3 button
Worse than me,
social,
innit?
circle button back.
In regards to the music, Saffron brother, do you mean like making beats, mixing stuff down, filming artists? Like what part of the? Okay. I take it the was to like the whole making music thing. There's new stuff dropping, like of mixes done previous with some exclusive freestyles for some rather famous artists.
I've arranged all of your available tasks. Your optic interface. If you're looking for something to do, start there.
That's dropping on not the Realized Bars YouTube. Who knows? Maybe I can sort it so it drops on this YouTube channel, but it will most likely drop on, I think, Real Crazy Critic channel. They've got like a few things, but they're not like new. Alright, we gotta learn the ropes here, so it's kind of alright, we drink alcohol. Are they serious about that one? Hey, what's up? Damn, sick weapon. Alright, we just gotta get our ass back in the pub for a quick drink, because apparently that's some kind of challenge, right?
Challenges, daily challenges, 0
sure you can still
15
throw straight?
rel, complete assignments.
Of course,
0
AI
30,
lady
3 influence, 70 XP, complete city events, 0 second, 3
wants to
influence.
talk to us about having a drink. Really? So they want us to get so drunk that we pass out. Great. Maybe I should take a sip in real life every time.
If you have to pass out, do it on your own time.
Oh great, we're not going to pass out already, surely. Hopefully we can sober up. This one's worth recruiting. Uniformed access could help us out. Don't ask why I've added so many to this list who ain't necessarily needed. Let's drop this one. Oh hell no, I thought she went. Alright, let's get our drunk self. We're so drunk that girl here's moving around kind of
Team Aiden
slow
Pierce,
slash fast.
vigilante, exposed the mayor of Chicago for murder.
Nice gun.
Focus, slow-mo aiming after top down. Aiden's arsenal, versatile weapon combination.
Why is AI
system
gotta start
crash,
yappity
disable
yapping?
electronics in the area. Gunslinger, well-timed reload but damage, weapons.
Are you saying Saffron? Ah, you need to 1K subscribers. Sweet as. I know I helped with a Real Crazy Critic getting to 20,000, I think about 20,000 views in a week. Which is pretty sweet. And then
Albion personnel are here to ensure everyone's safety and security.
I don't think what else. You seriously want me to take a drink? Like, I've got a little bit of beer. I suppose I could technically take a drink if things go wrong. All right, let's get to some challenges, something more beast-like. For those who haven't, subscribe up on Realized Bars YouTube. REALEYESBARS. Alright, step one, brother. If you got an idea for a drinking game, if you can come up with something. Alright, let's go take on this challenge. Come up with a drinking game. I'm happy to take it on, why not? I don't even know how to team up with people. How do we team up?
Let's shut things down.
What the fuck? How the did that happen?
Oh, shut up, you're not worth my time.
Goddamn. Alright. A massive love to everybody locked in. In game 2, it looks like everyone's just disappeared off the streets. London won't look like this tomorrow, trust me. They've got 2,000 police officers going out tomorrow. They expect trouble between... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Why oh why? The dude's got contacts in the police. Like, speak of the devil and all. Contacts in the police could come in handy for sure. Alright. Damn, man. Alright, this guy, he's not he's not heavily needed, so by the time I'm back in,
My predictive subroutines detect an imminent threat in this area. Stick around, your services may be needed.
suppose we could add this one for a quick second, but I was thinking the other guy, because he had, say we get arrested, he had the, well, ideal contacts. What's going on? We had the waymark pointed out. Someone's already rescued them, maybe?
Hotspot resets in 3.
Erasing data. Downloading comms up in Camden. Alright, but a tough one. Let's drink oil with Pepsi. Oil? Brother. We mixed double of them. Oil? Bro. Drink oil? Is that a spelling error? Oil? Like, what, bro? I'm happy to do a beer drinking game, but oil? Come on, bro. Something tells me oil isn't fit for consumption. So, central London. I hate the thin, like, you got obviously the thin roads. To be honest, in real life, those yellow lines, they're red lines. Most likely, at least. I can't work out exactly where we are. We're still in Centre Point, but we're heading into North London. Okay, let's just check exactly. We're still pretty central, no? Yeah, for sure, near Covent Garden. So I guarantee you there's double red lines on the sides, which means disabled on or whatever. Double yellow obviously is disabled, you can't park, unless you're disabled you can't park there. But double reds, you're not supposed to park regardless of whoever you may be. Handicap or no handicap. And yeah.
Button, square button, fast travel, L1 button, switch tab left, R1 button, switch tab right, L3 button, social, L2 video.
Massive love to those who've liked up on the YouTube channel, because we haven't even got, whoops, damn, we ain't even got going yet. Check it out, peeps. Obviously, no driver in these Wi-Fi buses, which reminds me, the other day, right, King Charles, rather, as them say, he did his little speech and everything, spat some lyrics. No, seriously, he actually had some rhymes, some bars in his speech. But the sad one, my brother, and said, I'm laughing, imagine you find oil in the drinks menu. Bro, that would be pretty damn tragic. But yeah, so back to King Charles' speech. If I can even remember my damn point here. Oh man. Oh yeah. In his speech, basically, there's gonna be driverless cars in London, like what is literally on the screen. That's all authorised, right? We're not doing no delivery driving thing, but yeah, driverless cars are approved, and basically they're gonna get smoking out of society bit by bit by lowering the age. I mean, not lowering the age, the opposite, making it so that you gotta be I can't remember exactly what he said, but basically you won't be able to buy cigarettes unless you're over 18 now, pretty much. And each, I can't remember exactly, it's Prince Charles, man, I can't remember word for word. Where's this job that we were supposed to be doing anyway? So everything resets pretty damn quick, because the job's disappeared. Seriously? Maybe we should check out what this is saying. We've got the opportunity to interact here, so maybe we should not have done that.
We could always use more intel. Good thing
Half
you have
tempted
me.
to take
I've
the
located
roles.
a captain that has exactly what we need.
Thanks, Bagley.
Alright, it's Rolls Royce or not Rolls Royce. My decision making is terrible. So who, the king? Yeah, King Charles. He did a speech, and seriously, bro, he had some lyrics in it. Oh, I'm trying to think what man said, but do you know what? Let me just play that. I'll pull that up quick, because honestly, I think he thought it was like his opportunity to show his rap skills or something. Like, imagine, like, he's supposed to be like, yeah, King of England, but you know, you wouldn't think he was a rapper. But yeah, I threw this over to Real Crazy Critic. Here, check this.
Future licensing of new oil and gas fields.
See if you can hear his lyrics. King Charles with the lyrics, the bars.
He does have bars.
Here you go.
Will introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation.
Lyrics.
By restricting the
See that?
sale of tobacco.
Man said, my government will introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation. And then, yeah. I think that's the only lyrics he had, but still. Credit to King Charles for actually career of, you know, the whole speech thing, because I can't imagine the Queen having, you know, took the opportunity to, you know, spit some lyrics, but got a bit distracted there, trying to fix that. But yeah, nah, big up the king for showing that he's a hip-hop head and spitting his lyrics.
So the children currently introduce legislation
to create a smoke-free generation. That's pretty good, no?
Some lyrics in it.
Okay, we're definitely streaming. Leave the king in his throne, he is the king of the UK. Yo, he came up with some good rhymes there, no? Introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation. Like, it's the introduce legislation, smoke-free generation. Like, King Charles came with some multis.
Before
right.
all the officers has been injured.
Who knew that King Charles would use his speech to bust some rhymes? I genuinely want to remix, like, the bars he dropped.
You're in. Now find the thing.
I don't know, we could switch it up, put like a Dre beat behind it, or maybe not a Dre beat, but some kind of beat, and I don't know, I'm trying to think what would work with that, like... I'm going to introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation. Yeah. King Charles does it better. Introduce legislation. I'm trying to think like a choppy fast flow. Introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation. But I'm King Charles and I run upon a nation. Run the nation. But nah, man, King Charles, I mean, we can all agree that it was not very cool of him, the way he had his ex... Well, I just realised I can't commit treason here. Exactly, brother, he did have bars. Introduce legislation, boom, to create a smoke-free generation. Like, it's the way he's rhyming, introduce legislation and smoke-free generation. He's got multis. Shout out King Charles and his lyrics. Introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation. I can't imagine Queen Elizabeth having said like that, but you know. Alright, so in here we can have like a mass shootout. Alright, let's have a mass shootout. If we die, we're gonna be in hospital for a while. That's not cool. What about if we use another member of the team? One that, you know, it won't be so bad if they're in hospital kind of thing. I've never used this girl before. She should be in a similar location. Probably won't be outside of the door. My bad, she is.
Bloody nuisance.
Disclosing your web activity with the authorities is your duty to
Drone. Use foreignness. Oh, this is gonna create some issues if I go in with this. They're probably gonna hear it and notice, no doubt. Alright, at least we get an idea of the layout now. We could do one of them on side, you know. Oh shit, they can see us, innit? I really want to add this guy to the team thing. The only way that's gonna happen, we could... Alright, let's take out this guy. Abandon recruitment of that guy. And you see this guy? He's got something we need, but we need to be at a certain level. Alright, maybe we leave the drone here, but... So inside here, I don't get what it is we even need. It literally doesn't make sense to me. Because the yellow dot has disappeared. Let's take the drone back. I feel like having a mass shootout with this gang. Why are the gang controlling this building? Be a good question, no? I'm sure that guy enjoyed that. Alright, so we got a guy panhandling. Alright, comments going on the Realised Bars YouTube. Yo, Saf1.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Innit? Prince Charles, King Charles, he does have bars. Fire lyrics. No, I agree with you, Saf1, man. The smoke-free generation. Do you know what? He literally is gonna make it so that, like, it doesn't make sense to me, right? He's gonna make it so that the youngers can't buy cigarettes at all. But does he really think that they're not gonna somehow get their hands on tobacco? Because loads of them smoke weed. Like, I swear I was walking through the park and there was like a 12-year-old smoking a spliff. So, I don't know. From Algeria, I say big up to the king, he is a legend. He's a legend for dropping lyrics in his speech. I wonder what his peers thought. I can't remember what he said before. Was it? Something like, what is it? They just, I'm going to introduce legislation to create a smoke-free generation. Yeah, man, Prince Charles been writing his rhymes. Sapwam, what do you think to Prince Harry? He's a bit of a controversial subject. He's not, I wouldn't say, hack the target. To be honest, yeah, I'd say that he's a bit disliked in a way. Because, well, I guess because of his book, and people feel like he slagged off his family. Alright, where is this target? Alright, I say we go on a mad one, maybe kill people, but hidden gun with darts. Poison darts, really?
Where did they go? Shit!
Okay, this might be somewhat harder than anticipated.
Harder than anticipated, yeah, probably. But this one here, who's inside there, I don't want to kill. I want to recruit, ideally, but that ain't gonna happen, is it?
Watch yourself, Darcy. That's enough of that.
Okay. Should we just roll on him?
Still got it.
We can't even shroud bodies. It's like starting from basic. Right, a mad one it is then.
Anyone?
I see someone on that radar.
Team Darcy Clarkson, assassin, has monitored EDSIC activity from outside London. Hidden weapons, unique weapon arsenal, assassin training, improved stealth, evil drone, stealth drone, disguise, stealth ability, weapons, hidden gun, bullets, hidden gun, darts, cross button edit, L1 button switch tab left, R1 button switch tab right, L3 button social, circle button back.
You know when you just got a bad feeling.
Down you go.
It's crazy how they have not noticed. real crazy. Hopefully, we won't have to... I was gonna say, well, they're gangsters. They've done plenty of murders. This ain't gonna work. Oh, we're X now. Nah, seriously. We're in some serious trouble. I think we're actually dead. Or we'll be dead.
There we are.
Uh-oh. No! Sorry, mate. This... Oh, no way! Not cool. God damn. Surf one, bro. He said, that's perfect lines to fit the beat. Before I say my opinion, you have to tell me, as British, how do you feel about him when I tell you? Ooh, well, you know, I think I have to, she's gonna, ooh, damn, critically injured.
E3 Rebecca has been injured.
She took out a lot of them, no? No? The problem is, might be injured for quite a long time, given we ain't got a way of getting her out of this situation quickly. Damn. I still couldn't see what we were supposed to be hacking. Right, in regards to King Charles, this might come as a mad shock, but, and I'm not sure if it should even be public, but, well, one, I've met the man. Two, not sure if I should go on with it, but yeah, this is like my dad worked with a guy like quite a long time back, but he worked closely with him, and it sounds like madness to some people, I guess, because of, well, I guess because not that many people have like been associated with him, like, especially not like from kind of a different walk of life, I guess you could say. But yeah, not sure how much into detail I should go on that, but yeah. Mad love to everyone locked in through whichever stream or the Realised Bars channel on the YouTube. Alright, so now we're stuck with a guy who... Right, drinking game. I said I'd have some beer if I, you know, had a character die, an operative. So I just had a bit of beer. Oh, sweet. So we got some guns in it. Alright, it's not a good idea to go around with one, I'm guessing. But yeah, so yeah, my dad was working with him in the 90s, late 90s, mid to late. I haven't met him as an adult, but obviously, like, I don't think it's cool the way Diana was blatantly murdered, so I'm not about to respect that. But that was like, you gotta be really careful what you say, ain't you? Because, well, treason's bloody serious. I wouldn't be the first person to say that there's a lot of questions around Princess Diana's death, but I didn't exactly put it like that. What the? You serious? A motorbike? Look, I know King Charles authorised bloody motorless vehicles just the other day, but come on, that's taking it too far.
control. I've lost the target.
Like, really? A motorbike with no driver. Let's see, we got red lines, double reds. Like, it's not like if you're disabled you can park all around the centre. These thinner roads are definitely a thing, as are the one-way systems. Right, what station we nearby? And it won't say underground on the top, it would say the actual name of the damn station. Alright, so we're over in North London, Farringdon. What we near, surely we're not far from Camden, Angeltown, like King's Cross up there. What's this one saying? Nah, we'll leave that. Rescuing a trafficking victim from the gang who's put one of our ops in, well, not ops as in opposition, like if someone says ops round here, and most likely talking gang-ish, and they're talking about member of an opposite gang or some kind of rival. I'm obviously talking about the operative on our team, and our team is still really small. Like, we can't really afford for many to be hospitalized. Alright, so
1994 left the game.
He's got some sick abilities, this dude. But again, we've gone and clogged up our, you know, potential people. I mean, this guy, he's got a Land Rover. Like, sorry mate, but that's not really good enough to keep you in. But oh, where's that Carl guy gone? Saffron, bro, I'll check the comments in a second. I'm a bit annoyed. That Carl guy disappeared too quick. This guy's got a pretty sick gun. But I think he just hopped on the tube.
Are you
So
sure
might
you
need to
want
act a bit
end this
quicker about these
recruitment?
things.
Circle button cancel.
The thing, just because of his weapon's a good idea. I don't know what to do. Do we need this one that badly? We got someone else with the escape pursuit ability, right? There, so this bird can go. Ah, sweet. Big up Marcus by YouTuber or Marcus B YouTuber. Mad love to you. We're on the RealeyesBars YouTube channel as well, so that's RealeyesBars. Alright, we saving him up. Save him up for now. Probably gonna regret that. Sorry about that AI lady. Like I said, more annoying than me. Almost. It's pretty impossible to be done. Onto this one instead. We're rescuing a trafficking victim. Like I said, like Prince Charles,
backed some poor sod into a corner and now they need a rescue. Why don't you give them a hand?
he has authorised the driverless cars, etc., him and the government. But it will be weird if that includes motorbikes. Seeing them, like when I picked this bike up, motorbikes without drivers, it's just So that one's a bit strange. These thin roads and the one-way systems, like I say, they're true to life. The double yellow lines should be double red, as they are pretty much everywhere. Whoops, have I just accidentally injured anyone? Alright, so we've got to get up into...
Get to her fast as you can.
Seeing if there's any... I shouldn't even be scanning people up like this, because I'll end up thinking, oh yeah, that one will be good for the team, that'll be interesting. And then that'll happen every second. Alright, so... Oh, man, we should have never let go of that, the drone. That thing came in handy. Yo, Safwan. Hey, shout out the Designer United. MB Nuts. Big up the subscribe. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Safwan, for sure. R.I.P. Princess Diana. Yeah. That's messed up how that all went down. And do you not think it's very odd and strange, like, to say the least, that all the cameras weren't working? Do you know what I mean? All the cameras in the tunnel, all the CCTV around there wasn't working. Come on. People would have to be stupid to not think that intelligence services were involved that night. And the cleanup, like, the cleaning of the tunnel, everything, it was just all done real quick. And then, like, the guy who spoke about MI6 being involved in it, I'm gonna end up in trouble myself here, but the guy who spoke up, like, one guy, he apparently committed suicide, right? But he'd been shot twice in the back and was found in a burnt out car. What kind of suicide is that? Be pretty hard to shoot yourself twice in the back and then burn the car with yourself in it. Like, that sounds like a really impossible way to kill yourself. Maybe I'm just the only one who thinks that. I sincerely doubt it. If you're a YouTuber, the Designer United MB Nuts, I will sub you back and check out what you got over there. Also, sorry for the delay, people, on the actual getting in there and messing with this gang. I don't know if that lad's... Alright, that's like a security drone, and he's annoyed because this dude ain't following the security regulations with his optic implant or whatever. Yeah, so back to the Prince, well, used to be Prince Charles, isn't it? Back to that Princess Diana thing. Damn. Yeah, I mean, let's put it like this. If a royal kills someone, you can't get them done in court because, well, they own the courts. It's impossible. So the whole inquiry through the royal courts was just stupid. I shouldn't talk on that subject too much, especially given having been affiliated, known people like who've met King Charles, having met King Charles myself, even though I was a kid. Just my dad's job and that. I shouldn't speak too deep on it.
You left the game.
It's actually, yeah, not really a good idea, is it? I think treason, I'm pretty sure, whether it's legally or publicly acknowledged that it's punishable by death, torture, worse, it's still very much is, like, I can't see that one ever changing. Alright, we're gonna hop in here, take out some gang members. A South one, brother. You shouldn't laugh when we're talking about serious stuff, man. I'm not sure exactly what you're laughing at. Oh, bloody hell, that long? at that, 47 minutes. Because this one, obviously, I sort of got the one critically injured. Yo, hold up. Donated to LGBTQ youth shelter. And he's a psychiatrist. He's the guy that we were given with to start with. Apparently the team released him from being tortured in a black site. Different. But he took an STI test, donated to the bombing victims, self-reported 165 IQ, that's bloody high. Yeah, so this is who we were given initially. These four with the girl bit we got I don't know, just for being, you know, beastly in the game and that. And she was the one that I recruited at the beginning of the stream. Bloody hell, they've put more letters on that whole LGBT thing. It's now LGBTQIA. That is a lot of letters. I didn't know LGBTQIA children's shelters existed, and I didn't know there was that many letters on the bunch of letters. Okay. Alright, this lot, they're gangsters, and I don't want my guy here to end up in a situation where we can't shroud bodies or anything. So if they see the body, they know what's going on. This twin, you will be the next UK king. You literally control London now. In the game, it's just the comment after. Bro, I'm running it in real life, man. Didn't you know? Oh, damn. Alright, we've got a trap there, but that brother's just like gone behind. Ah, shit. Alright, you. No, you. Oh, great. That one's just got me in a lot of trouble, you know. Alright, maybe not. I thought everybody was alert to my presence, but I can't have another member of the team going in the hospital. Our team is not big enough to deal with that. How are we going to take out them two? A co-op mission. Do you know what? I really want to join. I really want to get this done. I'm in a position where this guy here, he's not moving, is he? Alright, he's moving. He might see that dead body. Alright, quick takeout. No, don't, you're gonna hot us up. This idiot guy, man. Oh, shit. I'll join you in like 20 seconds. We just literally gotta get... Oh shit! No! This guy's gonna ruin everything! Don't do that! What's wrong with him? Does he want us to not manage this?
From outside London, demographics, age,
oh, you've
25,
got to be kidding me!
Assassin, salary.
No, not like this. I'm not going out like that. You must be mad. I've come all this way only to find a locked door, and this idiot. No, don't put another one of my team in. That ain't fair. Do not put another one of my team in hospital. I don't have many people. What's wrong with you? Show some sympathy. gangster or not, just have some bloody sympathy. That's my fault for having a shit shot.
Combo 0 and under.
Alright, we've got an issue.
SS_XNI left the game.
Ah, shit,
That's
Jesus.
Get her out of here.
They're scaring me. Get her out as well. Right, reload the damn gun.
Right, get her out. You need to survive for the next little bit.
Yeah, I know I need to survive, Bagley. Jesus. Hopefully the one that gang, they should never have kidnapped her, innit? Oh shit, they've called for backup, ain't they? Screw you! Ah, shit! No, man! Come on, have some sympathy! They've got no sympathy. Great, now I'm bleeding out. Saffron, brother, what are you saying? Okay, I'll call you King Twin. King Twin. My king, am I allowed to call you Twin? Of course you can call me Twin, man. Get rid of them. Yeah, it went a bit wrong. We're bleeding out, and we're bleeding out pretty damn bad. It's, yeah, not cool. That's my fault.
P3 Rebecca has been injured.
Great, so this one, hospitalised, got another 41 minutes in hospital. This one, probably an hour. Alright. This girl, the first one that we took on with influence points. Oh, dead bodies everywhere. He's off to Guy's Hospital. I've been to Guy's Hospital. Random, but true. I think it's called St. Thomas. St. Thomas and Guy's Hospital. Guy's Hospital. It's right near the Shard, centre of London. I actually went there for, like, literally the dentist. They've got, like, a dental, how you say, like, it's not like one room, like a standard dentist. It's like a whole floor. They got professors in there. They're like teaching hundreds of students of theirs to be dentists. It's a different experience. So this dude, he's a hard drinker. He does extra damage punching and a tough drunk, so he takes less damage. Ah, oh, damn it. I've got to drink some beer. I said I'd drink beer if I had another operative die. So I wonder if maybe the ones that I've whacked off, maybe they're still in hospital themselves. I don't think I did him in because he's outside.
Into the fire.
Yeah, into the fire we go. I just don't think that she's got it.
I've lost the target.
Lost the target? What, they're still looking? I don't think that she's got it in her, you know? Right. This ain't the right way to go about this, because unless maybe... What happens if we shoot their security thing? That ain't gonna work, is it? Alright, we're gonna have to go around the other way. Especially not good the fact that they're alerted to our presence. Alright, gadgets are useful both in and out of combat. Okay. It's all good in that, but... Are you joking? Oh shit, he set a drone on us, I think. I've got a reason to believe that that was... Woo. As much as I want to, like, go beast mode on him... Is this one a bit silly? Is someone else? Yo, I think.
Please repair as soon as possible.
Has someone come to actually try to help me out? And like, hold up. I think someone might have actually come and done the job. Yeah. Oh. Damn, that kind of knocks us off of everything.
Current look.
Alright. Right. We really need to recruit.
Please repair as soon as possible.
We gotta recruit someone. Yo, Saffron, brother. On the Realized Bars YouTube channel. Get rid of them, you done in sec. Did you stop the... Oh, no, the Star Wars? Nah, not at all. Still on that. Like, just not right this second, but... Right, you see this one? We've not got enough rank to pull in... What? We've got not enough rank to pull in anybody. Serious?
Flat tire detected. Please
Alright.
as soon as possible.
That's it. We've got no choice but to take on challenges. So there's these pink star things, and then there's the influence. We see events. Use SMGs. Drink alcohol.
Attention, flat tire detected.
Okay, there's a flat tire. See event. An Albion swarm drone is inspecting the area from rebels over there.
Switch tab right, L3 button social, L2 view video, and R2 button zoom, cross button.
Man. I don't know. You can't drive around in town with a flat tire.
Attention.
I don't know whose ride it was, but... Right, let's get to this location. Through the streets of London, trying not to... These little roads, I kind of love them, you know. Very true to London. But they're kind of the coolest thing. Oh, and all these parking spaces, Saffron, what they're not showing you is the signs that say you can't park there and the fines if you do, etc. And it's like with this single yellow line, I guarantee you it's probably double red, if not double yellow. Because we're quite central right now. God damn. What's going on? Maybe this drinking game, for those that's just locked in on the YouTube, is, yeah, if another operative dies, half a pint of beer has to be drank. Not exactly going to help progress, but it's a incentive to not end up in whoa, damn, man, this is why I don't agree with King Charles' idea of like letting wireless vehicles go around, especially not if they do that. Hold up, did that say 0? Oh no, 8. I was gonna say, how could it eat a guy with a lethal firearm only be like that? Someone's found an access key. Cool kill.
Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind.
This is a bit worrying, isn't it? Kind of scary. I don't want to have to drink half a pint of beer.
Join our members to receive updates
Ah, shit. No, I'm probably gonna have to drink half a pint of beer.
Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak.
Maybe not. I don't think he got around to telling other people or anything. But at the same time, we're in the middle of London, wandering around here. Rather confused about exactly what is wanted of us.
Before all Dossery
I
has been
know,
injured.
someone on team's been injured, or like, I'm not sure how everything works to be honest, but not in this realm, so to speak, but someone, another one of us lot has been injured. Okay, great. How are we getting up there?
Mission
What?
expired.
Oh, bollocks. Maybe up there's just done it. Player 4.
Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed.
Alright, the future's bright.
SPARKZ has led the world in AI innovation. We automated London's black
Really?
cabs, we brought Bagley to your optics. But our latest endeavors have been entirely new. Technology and humanity, two sides of the same coin. That is the heart of Daybreak. A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you.
Oh, that's a Sky Larson. Remember in a recent live stream we killed her, basically. She was uploading her brain, neural mapping it and everything. And
full potential of your mind. Once it will be
we were given a choice. Save her or kill her, but after what she did to her own mother and her dog, etc, etc.
Join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future.
We went with kill.
Is very bright indeed.
Alright, let's get out of here because it doesn't... I don't get how we get underground there. Saffron, bro, if you can see any kind of...
A chance to
Current location, L1 button, switch
You'd
tab
think
left,
this was
R1
under.
button, switch tab right, L3 button, social,
Well, it's gotta
L2
be
video,
a
R2
different floor
button,
to where we are right
cross
now.
button, set waypoint, circle button,
From
back.
here it's... Oh yeah, it's like... I think this might be a spider bot job, but it's an annoying job, I know that much. Comment section, what's up? Bright future for Twin. Shrunk, your car's officially you crashed the bus. I didn't crash that bus. That bus was like Wi-Fi driven and bus had a mind of its own. Don't blame me for that one, bro. Like that bus, it was it's on a mad one. Nothing to do with me, of course. I had earlier I was trying to get on and like get active up in here, like do a stream and that, but literally the power wire, it was short circuiting. It was like there was power cuts. There weren't a power cut, it was the wire, I'm guessing. Alright, let's make the rolls. Okay. I'm not sure I like the rolls at all. The brakes on it, just everything about this ride, the drive, it's not as smooth as you would want it to be. even skid.
Roughhead Granada 7498 found an access key.
AI lady again on her yappity yap. Right, so we legit can't even go to recruit anybody because we need... Eh? That's impossible. That's what this thing was like. Coronation? Oh, sweet. Now we can. Alright, so official people, we're down to try to do a recruit job now. But our options are pretty low. Out of this lot, there's only a couple we can get. I said a couple, what I actually should have said is the paparazzi guy, the knockout punch guy, or Desert Eagle mortician dude. Serious. This one's in hospital for another 28 minutes. This one's in hospital for another 48. Not the best situation, is it? What are you saying, Safwan? Upon the YouTube channel, realised bars, REALEYESBARS. I can say that way too quick. We want brighter future. I wrote my opinion down in the comments. I said I can't interfere myself to another country, but I respect all you. But Safwan, like, what, like, feel free to say it. I mean, no one's gonna give you any ish for it. Like, it's your opinion, innit? Like, alright, on a level, we've got 8 of them points there. I wouldn't say we're desperately in need of anything. Could do with that. But what we really need to do is get some jobs done. So, try and see what options we got.
Hotspot resets in.
Alright, this one will do. Shout out everyone locked in. Whether that's via the Real Eyes Bars YouTube channel, Real Eyes Bars thing, or through the stream on PSN or the other. Much love to y'all. You ever need anything, deep chat, or place to stay in London, legit, hit up Real Eyes Bars, ask for B.
We could always use more intel. Good thing you have me, and I have
Or
located
Jazz.
a captain that has exactly what we need.
Thanks,
Or
Bags.
pretty much anybody will help you out over here.
The thing you're after is around here. The thing you're after is around here.
Alright, Bagley, we get the point. This dude's drunk as fuck. Hella drunk. Or hella high. I'm not sure why they call him, like, panhandler when, like, over here we tend to use the word beggar, innit? Alright. We're in a station, and it's either the private police force who've took over the Met, or a gang that's controlling through there. Alright, it's private police force. Could do recruiting this guy. Obviously we can't because we're literally beginning out. Oh man, we lost some of our viewers. Alright. We definitely need to bag up some points and that so that we can recruit some better operatives. Oh, you gotta be joking. He's got this guy. Really? That's the sort of guy you need on your team, not to kill. Like, I'd take him over a lot of these. The difference between these two ain't that much. This one can go for the reason of the slow hacking. And then I'm gonna try to look for that guy who's... Why does this keep happening? Is he like done a disappearing act? It wasn't him. Alright, that's an access point for a door. Where's the brother gone? Seriously? I wanted to add him to our recruits list so he could come in handy than gold.
Gaton left the game.
You're in good hands. You're GBB instead of BBC. Put on the TV.
Rough 74
There's gotta be a way to shut these security things off. Like a little switch. I don't want to kill him because I want him on side. Don't know where it is he sort of ran off to. But
before all
damn, P4 has been injured. That's not cool.
There it is. You can hack in from there.
From here? Seriously? I don't... Alright, I can. Alright, let's download this then. This dude will come in handy too. Key steal on him is hardcore. They're talking about escape the area. You don't have to go in the area. Alright, do we really need a guy with a revolver? Saffron brother, what do you think? These two both got longer arrest times. Much as I'd like them on team, I might have to sacrifice some of these peoples. We can't recruit everybody, and they haven't all got like some amazing ability. Some of them are too far from as far as like points and that. This dude, for example, costs 8 whatever them things are, 8 influence points to get. Yeah, he's got a gun, but he's got no cover or sprint. To be honest, I could handle that. This guy, longer arrest time. That's not cool. We'll drop him. And then this dude,
I'll get to work crunching this data for you.
I don't know what it's saying. Escape the area. We legit didn't even have to go in. Sweet. I'm guessing these are victims of the bombing. The one our group got blamed for. She had nothing to do with us, but still. Pick a car. Pretty much what that is like to me, even though it's a case of stealing a car. Or bike.
Amy Jones, mortician, suspected foreign spy, 10 influence,
I'm thinking this one.
Shot rifle.
Alright, Saffron, let me read your comments.
L1 button, switch tab left, R1 button, switch tab right, L3 button, social,
I said I
circle
can't interfere
button,
myself to another country, Russia or UK people. Okay, I would say what he does is a little bit strange, but I feel like he feels sad about his mum, that's why. Alright, in regards to Prince Harry, bro. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, he did what he did, the death of... Yeah, no, of course. On a level, like, what's your last comment? Why I feel like this guy, he looks like DJ Drama. Okay. So what? I need to be able to read these comments a little bit quicker than I am. What I will say in regards to Harry, yeah, of course, man. But on a real one, like, yeah, of course, losing your biological mum. Well, I know about that firsthand. It's yeah, deep. I think William, he must be kind of like, I don't know, like a bit more cold than Harry. Like, that's how it seems from the outside to a lot of people, because how is he like, just, you know, not affected? I'm sure he's like behind closed doors to some degree, but it just seems like he's got I don't know how to put it. Do you know one thing you gotta respect Prince Harry for? Is the fact that although the press, the YouTube, all the online things have tried to hide it, he legit did say in like, there's must be a video clip of it somewhere still. I don't know if it's all been locked down, but Prince Harry said how his mum was still alive when, you know, after the crash, and that's 100% truth. And do you want a real truth? Well, I can't go too in depth. Like I say, my dad worked closely with them, but it's not through. Believe me, that guy would never like break any oaths or any shit like that. But yeah, Prince Harry said, like, the truth is, Princess Diana was still alive in the ambulance, right? You got a question. Why the hell that ambulance didn't take her to the damn hospital? I mean, the ambulance was there for like an hour and a half, and it was 2 minutes away from the hospital. Do you not think it's a bit sketchy? Like, isn't it a little bit obvious that chances are that she was murdered in that ambulance? I mean, Muhammad Al-Fayed, rest in peace, brother. He, you know, he always had the balls to speak out on TV, etc., and say they murdered my son and Diana. Like, I mean, and like they're trying to. I don't like stuff when like you're saying, yeah, he's cold, William. I mean, also like, it's messed up how he's helping to get the interview that basically led to her death. The fact that she spoke out in the Panorama interview with, what's his name, Martin Bashir. The fact that she spoke out, and in that interview she said some really important things and exposed some important things, from saying in regards to the royal family, saying they're not human. Like, I'm not saying that she's trying to say they're reptilian or any shit like that. She's saying they're cold. She said how, oh, is it like, if I could channel her, I'd be like, no, I won't be queen. Or another thing she said, I won't go quietly, like, bro, this person talking is interrupting me, trying to channel something here. Like, no, it's like, I won't go quietly, something like that. And then trying to think what else, like, but yeah, the point is, Princess Diana practically lost her life because of that Panorama interview, and then William was one of the main people going on the TV to, you know, to get it shut down so it can never be played again. She exposed a lot in that interview, and she would not, like, she wouldn't want that interview to be took away from the public so that the public can't view it. Like, she was sneaking bloody cassette tape recordings that she was doing with a journalist out of the royal spaces, the Kensington Palace. She was sneaking them out, risking her life to sneak them out.
Someone in medicine. We get beaten to a bloody pulp all the time.
It's better than watching tutorials on how to suture your own wounds.
She probably would be a good recruit, but she's totally interrupting my bloody little speech. Alright, shock rifle bird. We don't need her, we'll abandon the recruitment of her. Right. Paramedic, you feel so desperate. REALEYESBARS. Yeah, Safwan, so in the comments here you're saying that in regards to William, he is cold, he doesn't care. I've seen the video Princess Diana interview. Which one? The one that like they've banned and won't allow replayed on TV? And have you seen like the full thing? Because like there's multiple videos out there, and like a lot of information, even when like she was smuggling information out with that journalist, literally he was hiding cassettes and going off in a bicycle.
Good if their profile displays black hat hacker. Unless they actually won't ever
Really?
want to
Why is this monkey?
kind of badass.
For bravery.
I've got a feeling that
Oh
whatever
no, this brother's gonna hop on the train before I can add him to the recruit list. Because I know I'm not gonna be able to delete anyone quick enough. Because I'm just too... I don't know what the deal with me is. Alright, abandon his recruitment. Hey, where has he gone? Come on, he can't have gone far. Is it him? It was, wasn't it? This dude here. Before he gets on the train. I'm sure it might not have been him actually, but shit. Too late. Alright, back to what we were saying, people. I don't want to get in trouble for like, especially given like I said, my dad's job back then. Like, but at the end of the day, he ain't said nothing. Like, yeah, he worked closely with the Royals. Like, you can look that shit up. Like, not that I would advise doing that or recommend it. But let's turn off the music. What the? I didn't mean to smash the window. But yeah, Princess Diana did. You know, she risked her life. Well, got her life took.
Parker, mortician, listed firearms.
Getting information out of Kensington Palace, doing these recordings on a cassette tape. And the journalist, I think it was Andrew Morton actually, was taking cassette tapes out and... Yo, this is a reaction of what police and them would be like in real life. They'd be shooting me for talking like this. It's like they're trying to shut me up quick time or something.
No sign of the target. Over.
Right, hopefully them private police won't see us.
His JR left the game.
But yeah, like...
Control, we're returning to
It wouldn't surprise me if they banned that book that Diana had done through Andrew Morton. He's the one... It was published under his name, but... Yeah, having to smuggle cassette tapes out. So Safwan, in the comments upon the YouTube Realised Bars, you put Princess Diana's final interview. I don't know about final interview. It was a panorama one with Martin Bashir. She didn't really get to do many interviews, so... Well, she... Oh shit! I didn't mean to shoot that guy. What the... That's not my fault. I didn't realise I had a gun out or anything, and I didn't realise when you're in a car, you press that. And now I've got no choice but to... Oh, no, I'm not another one dead. I can't have another one in hospital. That wasn't even my fault, man. It's like the government, them send people online, like, to stop me talking about Diana, innit? That's, yeah, not something that I believe in, guys. I don't think that's what's happened here, but... It's like I've been getting in a lot of ish in the past since I started talking on this, and I was about to say some actual, you know, something different to what I'd already basically... Oh, great.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
No visual? They've just got a visual of me. And they've got an ambulance there ready to do me like they did Diana, innit? It's weird, though, isn't it? At a funeral, even, Elton John, when he sang, I don't know if there's recordings of this online, I'm probably doubt it, but one of the songs he sang there was talking about how ovaries ripped from the womb or something like this. It really would not surprise me if in that ambulance that was, you know, like 2 minutes away from a hospital and 4 minutes away from another hospital, but still sat there for like an hour and a half, it wouldn't surprise me if what went on in that ambulance was sickening. And I do respect Prince Harry for having said on videotape in more recent years how his mother was still alive, because it is kind of frustrating knowing that and then seeing mainstream media having to make out as if she died instantly or something, or as if she died from not wearing a seatbelt. Like, it's nonsense. She didn't even die, you know, in the initial crash. Like I'm sure before it gets pulled off the internet completely, I'm sure you can look up and find a clip of Prince Harry saying how his mother was still alive. And you gotta respect the fact that he said that. And you know, look at it like this: if he legit knows the deal and, you know, questions why former military, what is it, Secret Service guy, how, surely if you're Prince Harry, ain't you gonna question why a Secret Service guy speaks out, says that MI5 rather did the job, quote unquote, but then apparently he commits suicide, but he shoots himself, what, twice in the back and then burns his car. Imagine shooting yourself twice in the back with a shotgun or whatever and then setting fire to your car. You wouldn't be able to even shoot yourself again in the back if you could even shoot yourself in the back in the first place. What kind of a suicide is that? It's not a suicide, obviously, but the way it's done and the way it's even reported on is a blatant warning to all that you shouldn't actually talk on this subject if you know anything or have any kind of connections or anything alike, because, you know, you don't need a high IQ to know that that's not a suicide, and that the murderers are pretty damn blatant about letting you know that, and also showing their power by how they can shove it in mass media that that is a so-called suicide. Safwan said, do you think they make rumours on her? Yeah, of course, they make loads of rumours about Diana. When she was alive, bro, there was like, obviously I'm going a bit too in depth on this, and I see why you're saying change the subject. It's not just that, like, I'm getting a lot of shit for talking on this, and that's not a joke. But yeah, no, just something I can say is, you know, when she was alive, they, for example, even in a documentary about Harry called Prince Harry the Mysterious Prince when he was young, they were saying how he's hot-headed because of his red hair, which comes from the Spencer dynasty, and just naming loads of traits of his, anything negative, they'd say it was from his mum's bloodline, and, you know. And another example with Princess Diana.
This one has anarchist on their profile. I wonder
they,
how Nick does a job title.
fuck's sake, ladies.
It's almost as if anarchists have an ideology that challenges unexamined social constructs. For example,
Alright, so they want us
constitutes a
to
job?
pin this anarchist rather. Boy, yeah, what was I up to in that little run? Yeah, in documentaries they like make out that Princess Diana had serious mental health problems, and how you know, they gave her Valium, etc. But and they'd exposed like Yapon about the bulimia she suffered with, and But just the way that they made out that she was beneath them. One guy once said to me when we were talking, he said that Diana was nobody. I'm thinking, are you for real? She was from a serious bloodline, a serious household. The Spencer dynasty that owned like a bloody, what's it called, Oldthorpe House. I think, what was her dad, like a lord? Trying to think, was he Lord Spencer? He had a title. Serious, wealthy, strong British bloodline, and you know, you got the German household of Windsor, the Saxe-Coburg-Goldbergs or something, changed their name to Windsor. It sounds more British English, and had Charles have offspring that obviously have got British in them through Diana. Like the Spencer dynasty, Diana's family, like I explained to Interpal, it was, they're a huge bloodline. You know, forget about the anarchist. But they are like it's more of a case of were, thanks to what happened, you know. But Diana was not a nobody, and if you trace her bloodline back far enough, it connects with more traditional like royalty. I've got a thing of it somewhere through my dad's former work, but I have no idea where that is. But it shows like bloodline thing and that. But shut up, AI man, you're doing my head in. And this stupid AI woman talking is also making me forget where I was going with the conversation. I was trying to say something pretty damn relative and important. See, but yeah, so the point is, the Windsors, like, I don't know if you noticed, even Prince Harry, like, naming his kids, he's put Mountbatten, like Windsor Mountbatten or Mountbatten Windsor, for the kid's surname hyphenated, rather than using just Windsor, because, you know, Windsor, it's not his surname really, is it? Like, he's got Spencer blood in him. He's got Saxe-Coburg-Goldberg blood in him. He's got Mountbatten blood, but Windsor is just the name that the royal family took on to sound more British, English, whatever. It's a German family who, you know, use the media and that name to try make people think that they were, I don't know, like British. Not that people, I suppose people might have cared, say 50 years ago, or I don't know, 80 years ago. Yeah, British people might have been a bit effed off if they knew, you know, that this was a German family ruling over them, and that they'd groomed a young girl, Princess Diana, the daughter of Earl Spencer. Like, so he's an earl, landowner, very wealthy, very top of British class, British society, etc. They practically groomed Princess Diana. She grew up on Sandringham, like Norfolk is the area, Sandringham Estate, and you know, the Queen Mother sort of kept an eye on her from young. It was like, even Diana said this, Princess Diana. She said, like, how they treat, like, that she was a broodmare, her words, that she was a broodmare, but that they treat the women like, they see them like horses. They're there for breeding, and it's about their pedigree. And that is seemingly how it is in the royal family. It is about your pedigree, and your status at birth matters more than, you know, it matters. Your bloodline, it matters. So
New city event.
I just don't think it's right, obviously, to groom a young woman, and then also Prince Charles, man, or King Charles. He dated Diana's older sister, and then, you know, 16-year-old virgin Diana, he sees her at the house or whatever, and I think somehow it was engineered so that she went to, anyway, I'm not sure where she met up with him and said this, but she said to him something about the loss of the late, what's his name, something Mountbatten, his uncle something Mountbatten. She said how he looked sad or whatever in regards to the loss of him, and they started talking, etc. But it's a bit different, isn't it, to as like what would Prince Charles or King Charles have been about 30 years old, and
Keltrel 987 left
dated her older sister, then meets the younger sister who's a 16-year-old virgin, and then, you know, hooks up with her, etc., marries her, and then she's just this, well, she's a tall, pretty woman who's going to give him offspring that do have part British blood. So, if it's ever brought into question that the royals are German, they've now got British in the offspring. The future king now has, like Prince William is technically half, well, you know, his blood is British through Diana, isn't he? But yeah, I mean, and like the idea that, I could get in some serious shit for saying this, but the idea that Catherine Middleton, the idea that she's common or working class or just a nobody, or, do you know, anything like that, that's BS as well. She's not from like a family like Diana's. Like, Diana was from like a very elite family. Not many people's dad are an earl. But yeah, an interesting thing for people to look up if you're interested in all that is Kate Middleton's drug dealer uncle, who has a house that in French is called the House of Sex or something like that, and basically is known for having a lot of drugs, pornography, etc. going on over there. Which, you know, is different. Say William and Kate have spent time there, and I doubt that they've gone there and hold up. I doubt they've gone there and not took any drugs, not got involved in all the seedy stuff. Do you know what I mean? Saffron, brother, what are you saying? I don't care right now, you are the king twin now. From now on, you are king twin. Damn, it's question mark. Big love, Saffron. But yeah, I could get in a lot of shit for saying these things. I mean, I could tell you some, you know, if you're going to start, why stop? But yeah, example, like, if you're pictured in a photograph with the Queen, well, the Queen's deceased now, isn't she? R.I.P. still. Like, say you get a photo that's ordered from the royals, if your dad works with them, etc., and you go to, I don't know, a bloody Royal Air Force hangar or event and meet them. Obviously, the photographs will have Crown copyright protected on the back, and I'm pretty sure you can get in trouble for, example, taking a photo of the photo and putting it on the internet. Although Liz has actually took a photo of a photo and done that. But yeah, I'm just rolling up a cigarette here. Well, yeah, there's some like questions over how Princess Diana passed away, and you've got to respect Prince Harry for coming out and saying she was still alive after the crash. And regardless of who the hell it is in the ambulance, if there's an ambulance that's 2 minutes drive away from a hospital and like 5 minutes away from another, and it just stays there for an hour and a half with someone who's alive and just had a little head injury in it, and then the person ends up dead, I don't care who it is, I still question how the hell they died and why the ambulance didn't go to the hospital.
Found an access key.
Because it's hardly standard procedure for an ambulance to just stop on this, you know, to stop on the side of a bloody road with the patient in it who's still alive, and the bloody hospital's 2 minutes away, and what, the ambulance just sits there for an hour and a half. Meantime, the tunnel where the crash happened gets hosed down, completely cleaned, and all the cameras in the area were shut off. They all didn't work. No one has a clue why, of course. But yeah, no cameras worked. They were working the night before, of course. They were working that morning. Or that sort of, yeah, morning, night. But none of the cameras worked, which is questionable. The hotel cameras, obviously they caught like Princess Diana's last movements or whatever. Well, not the last movements, but last footage.
Batman found an access key.
If you're doing a hit job on someone and you're as powerful as, well, I don't know, say a family who own the courts, you know that any inquiry is going to be tainted. You know that you can make a point of, well, it's like the guy who said that military intelligence were involved in the death. Yeah, he had a very strange suicide reported by the press, didn't he? I mean, shot himself twice in the back and then set his car on fire. Bloody miracle suicide that is, if it was actually a suicide. Mission Impossible. Strange place to even shoot yourself, isn't it? And to burn your car after. Yeah, a bit odd. But if you've got the power to put that in a press as like a warning to anyone who speaks out, and on top of that you own the courts, and you've got the best intelligence services, and you can shut down cameras in Paris for the night, and you can clean up a tunnel, like, come on people, if a royal, like say Prince William gets killed tomorrow in a tunnel, do you think for 1 second that they're going to quickly clean the tunnel up and have traffic on it within a few hours? It's not happening. If that happens, damn, that tunnel will be shut for months, and they'll be getting every teeny weeny bit of evidence. There won't be no mysterious white Fiat that, you know, isn't found again, or cameras that coincidentally all didn't work for a few hours. That's how you know that there's something a bit wrong, because I don't know, even a prime minister, if he dies tomorrow, do you really think if he dies in a tunnel tomorrow in a mysterious car crash, like even, not even a PM, a random politician dies tomorrow, or a police officer, a random police officer, unknown, dies in a car crash that's suspicious tomorrow, they're not going to reopen the tunnel within hours and disinfect and clean it and get rid of all the evidence? and ask no questions if all the cameras suddenly don't work for a few hours? No way. They won't even do that for a random civilian. It's just the way it is. So, and also obviously you got Mohammed Al-Fayed there, like, rest in peace, saying to, well, he had balls, saying to quite a lot of news channels, they murdered Dodi and Diana. They murdered my son and Diana. I think Mohammed Al-Fayed was saying because Dodi had just bought an engagement ring, and his opinion was that they wouldn't have a Muslim Dodi, that he figured the royal household couldn't and wouldn't allow a Muslim man to be stepdad of future king and his brother. There's some theories that Diana was pregnant. I don't think Mohammed Al-Fayed said that, but he definitely said about the engagement ring that a lot of people have said Dodi bought. I remember hearing on the eve of the wedding, before Diana married Charles, she was told by a Secret Service MI5 or whatever officer, you know, enjoy it, this is the last night of freedom you'll ever have without all eyes and ears on you. Because of course if you're brought into the household, of course you're gonna have your room bugged like Diana thought, and that's not paranoia or mental illness. It should be pretty obvious that, yeah, you're given a flat or whatever, well, flat, massive part of Kensington Palace, of course it's going to be bugged. They'll say it's for your own security, if you know, but it's more for spying on the person, of course. There's no way that you could marry into such a household and not have your rooms tapped with audio recording devices and cameras. A lot of people say that the Queen Mother and many others pressured Prince Charles, King Charles, to marry Diana, you know, given that she was a virgin, she was someone who they could put in the media and pretend was from, like, the working class, when really her background's, her bloodline's on par with the Windsors, the Germanic Windsors. And yeah, but yeah, it said that he was pressured to marry her. He was always with Camilla. He'd done his Playboy. He'd had a Playboy part in life, but he'd sown his wild oats, so to speak. But he may like, maybe those stories are true. Maybe he was heavily pressured into that marriage because it was set up, you know. She was practically groomed from young. Like I say, not many people grow up on the Sandringham estate and so closely tied in with the royals. Her dad's, you know, Earl Spencer, an earl with a bloody huge estate, Oldthorpe House, very historic estate, very English-British bloodline, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Queen Mother organised that marriage. You know, if you're a German family running Britain, then it kind of makes sense, if you're the Queen Mother, to have your grandson, future king, marry an English girl with a pedigree, with a elite bloodline that ties back into, that goes back and is intertwined by blood with royals from hundreds of years ago. It just makes sense, because obviously you'd know that one day the public might realise that you're not an English family, but you're running, you're governing, you're the queen. If you're a queen of a country, you're expected by the public to be of that nationality, no? So yeah, who knows, maybe Earl Spencer did some, like Princess Diana's dad, perhaps he did some sort of, yes, F1, one sec, maybe he did some sort of, handshake, whatever, like almost like an arranged marriage. But yeah, another theory that obviously goes around is that not just the fact that Princess Diana was gonna marry Dodi, that she'd done the Panorama interview, that she'd snuck cassette tape recordings of her speaking about truths out with Andrew Morton and put it in a book. Not just all of that, and the fact that Dodi was a Muslim man, is that wouldn't be allowed in the royal household, etc., especially given that the Queen and the future King, who's now the King, are head of the Church of England, and obviously there's a religion clash there. There's not just all of that, there's like Diana said herself, I think this was Princess Diana, said that that she was wanted out of the way so he could marry Camilla. She definitely said there were 3 of us in this marriage and things to that effect, but yeah. Alright, Saffron, let me read your comments. We suffered from France colony too, bro. More than 145 years occupation. We lost more than 1 million people from the occupation, bro. 1 million. Jeez. But we love France people. They are friends now. That's why I always pray for peace all the time. Wars is not good at all. Let's live in love and peace all around the world. Enough from words to you with me. Saffron, wow. For those that don't know, for those watching on our stream, it's the comments on the YouTube, the Realised Bars channel, REALEYESBARS. From Saffron Sophie, Algerian rapper, top guy. I totally agree. Wars are not good at all. I wish the world could live in love and peace, but I don't think that's going to happen, because the elites use civilians and play people's lives. They use people like toy soldiers. You see like young little boys playing with their little soldiers on a map and all that. The elites do that with human lives, with what they call commoners. But wow, I did not realise that. Obviously, I knew that the French colonised North African countries. I mean, obviously, Tunisia many of the people speaking French, and many like North African people of all parts of different countries over, especially in the west part of North Africa. We're going by like of the continent, the northwest parts. Yeah, damn. I did not know that. I knew it was for a long time, but 145 years. But the most shocking part, lost more than 1 million people. 1 million. That is messed up.
94 Batman left the game.
It's unfortunate that people have to die like that. It's like right now, like There's wars going on right now, there's people being killed, etc. Obviously, I'm sure of like this, the news all around the world pumped out about Ukraine and Russia and their war, but now obviously on the news, at least here in England, in London, you don't hear so much about that, but you do hear about what's going on in Israel, Palestine, Gaza, the Gaza Strip, Gaza, and here's some stuff about Syria. But if you go on the channel on YouTube, Real Crazy Critic, there's some solid footage and solid stuff of the protests, and you'll see police just grabbing people, shoving them about, pushing them about. Some good police corruption, what? Good, like, police exposure of police corruption on that channel, Real Crazy Critic. And yeah, tomorrow there's gonna be more protests. I can't see the war over there stopping. It's interesting because in regards to the Russia-Ukraine, Russia had annexed and like took Crimea years ago, and they'd been fighting and stuff going on there a long time before it became a big media thing. You know, like where something's spoken about in mass media and it's pumped around the world. It's not like that started overnight. Russia took Crimea, and you know, it's all been going on a while before it became, well, I guess it's talked about. And same with Palestine, and been said. Someone obviously don't like the political talk or something. That's interesting. I'd rather they add their opinions than like unsubscribing to a channel that multiple people are on. But alright, so Saffron, you're saying you can read about us in YouTube, the history between France and Algeria. Yeah, I know the French colonized like, yeah, a lot of places in North Africa, so see across the Mediterranean Sea. I'm pretty sure the Portuguese guys, I think it's Portuguese or Spanish, did the same with like South America. Because, well, yeah, I mean, the language, the fact you got a lot of people in different parts of South America talking Spanish. And yeah, I just hope the viewers who lock in don't mind the political talk and the talk of the royals and the controversy too much. But yeah, before we lock onto a mission, I'll just go quickly roll this cigarette. Hopefully one of our operatives will be out of the hospital, as we got two in there. Man, I've got to grab some bollocks.
Wi-Fi services left the game.
I don't know if it was the Spanish or the Portuguese, but yeah, obviously a lot of South America was colonized. I think all the European households are pretty much, or were pretty much in cahoots back then. Obviously you got the royals in the England and the UK, they're German by blood. William's obviously got part English, British blood because of Diana, but and same with Harry. But it's a German household. But these European dynasties, these European households, sorry for the lay peeps with the game, but they're often, if you look at the bloodlines, they're linked by marriage. And Saffron, I see your comment on the Realized Bars YouTube. Spain. Alright, so it's the Spanish who went over to South America and colonized them, and then French who did so to North Africa. But and then obviously you got the Germans, obviously being the royal household and being royals in England. Like, would it not make sense that all of them are, well, they are, if you look into the bloodlines, they are all connected, they are all, you know, there's marriages between them, there has been for centuries. But wouldn't it make sense if they're all in cahoots? And if it was Europe who were colonizing these countries? You know what I mean? Like, say that, like the amount of connections between those families, you would think that they were working together, and yeah, we could get into conspiracy here and talk about, I don't know, like George Bush and the amount of politicians who a couple of decades ago were talking about this, well, talking about creating a new world order. I put part of that speech of his into a mix with some rare exclusive old school Eminem vocals and freestyle, because it was a pretty potent speech. But the elites, they're in cahoots, of course. I don't know how else to put
94
it.
Batman left the game.
I think it's pretty naive to think that the rulers of these countries, that, well, come on, they meet each other and have dinners, elite banquets together. Of course they know each other and they're in cahoots. But I'm trying to think who it was in over in Africa. There was a prominent politician or leader, Saffron, who died, well, got killed, and he was going to bring out his own currency, or make it rather so that his country, that they, rather than like, you know, banknotes, that they would have gold, and, you know, actually exchange something of value rather than something like the dollar, which, you know, you got the, is it the Rothschilds? I think one of them even said, I care not who, what is it, I care not who runs the, who's the head of state or runs the country or whatever, as long as I print the money. Something along them lines. Basically, as long as he prints the money. So for a guy, I'm trying to think who it was. There was a guy in North Africa. It wasn't Mubarak. But yeah, there was some prominent. If you know who it was, Saffron, please drop the comment in the YouTube. But this guy, he was gonna make it so that everyone traded in gold, because gold is worth something. Think about it, why do we all use this paper money, or this plastic money, and these copper coins? Like, I can see why the elites killed this guy, who, you know, wanted the currency to be actual gold. Because if you've got a country you are trading something of actual value, it leaves the person printing the money out of pocket, doesn't it? At the end of the day, if you print the money, you could, I don't know, example, put a certain stamp or a certain strip on the money. If people were rebelling or rising up against you, say a certain, I don't know, a certain area, then in that area, you just make sure the notes are all fake, the coins are all fake, then you tell them, you know, you cut them off. No one will do business with them because you shove it on the news that you own that all the money in that area is fake. And then, whereas if everyone actually bought things in gold, well, then no one's owning the currency. No one's got the right to print the money. No one's got the monopoly. No one's the banker of the monopoly board that is the world. So I can see why they murdered this, I can't remember his name, but the guy who they made out, I can't remember what they made him out. They made him out to be a bad guy in the media or whatever, but the fact that he wasn't down with their New World Order, which basically what it was, basically you're in with the elites of those countries and you're down with the plan
Mission expired.
to keep the money at the top, to keep the hierarchy, and if you rebel against it, they can use their media that runs the world to give you a bad name, and their military and their technology, and they can wipe you out. But yeah, that was an ingenious idea. It's a shame the guy got killed, because if we all traded in something that was valuable rather than banknotes made of paper, like, people laugh if, like, say I took some Monopoly board game money into a shop, they'd laugh, like, because that's just Monopoly money, it's just paper. But mate, what you calling you could run a country, some of these elite, like, think about it, you don't get to become a billionaire or a trillionaire from being a nice, generous person. They've got their, like, look at history books, Vlad the Impaler, and I don't know, even Henry VIII killing his wives, but Romans fighting and doing all kinds of other things. Nobody gets feared and into extreme power from being a nice person. So how could anyone be naive enough to think that the people running the world are nice? Is a question that I'm kind of curious about. I think personally that it's quite obvious that wars are orchestrated. They make the media plenty of money, they make the arms companies